What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Outcrowd
Jared
podcast.
God.
Episode number 143. Everyone always told us our opinions didn't matter, and as it turns out, they were right. What's going on? I'm Zach.
Hodor.
Quack.
And I'm Shmolty. Hey, did you see how I nailed the fucking intro? I didn't do it on the outro.
It's because it's not that hard.
I know. It's actually kind of complicated.
I mean, I've heard it 142, almost 150 times at this point.
Sometimes I did it 3 or 4 times, so you're probably pushing 200.
All right.
I would like to make the observation that you look alive and well today.
I've been awake for like 28 hours.
Oh my God.
So where
dude.
I was going with that is that was actually being sarcastic.
Yeah.
You do not look alive.
That's why I informed you of my current.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you sense the sarcasm initially?
No, it was actually really dry.
Okay.
But
that's perfect.
Yeah,
given my state of mind, I just
better.
assumed.
It's good.
I assumed.
Because you've met me.
Yeah. Because I kind of know you.
Okay.
And I know what I look like.
I think you look fantastic.
I mean,
it's fantastic.
What I feel like.
It's fantastic.
I'm in jammies and Into the AM shirt. And messed up gamer hair.
I like Into the AM.
Me too. They make cool shit.
They're just out of my price range right now.
They are pretty pricey.
How much is that t-shirt right there?
$50.
Is
Fuck no. It's like 20.
60.
Oh, 20's not bad.
A sweater is like $50, which is
That's out of
steep.
my price range.
I just
But
remember
the
looking at
t-shirts
the
are
pants. Pants.
the joggers.
Joggers.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Those were like 60,
Remember that?
70
joggers
bucks.
are like usually expensive if they're like name brand.
Yeah.
Remember that Breaking Bad hoodie that Zach bought at the concert?
Yes.
It was like $60 or something like that.
Me?
No, me.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I didn't buy one.
His name is Quack.
That's a lot.
I mean, I get it.
Quack.
Like, I wouldn't normally spend that kind of money, but they're like my second to give or take first, depending on the day, favorite band.
And you were
and
at
I
the
was
concert.
at their concert. I was going to buy a hoodie.
I
You
always
say Hailstorm is your favorite. We're fucking done here.
I would say
Are we gonna play the fucking music?
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was, but he started me on this. In this moment. Between those two, it kind of goes back and forth.
That's fair.
I think I like Breaking Benjamin more than In This Moment.
I respect that.
think-
I wouldn't
They're numero uno for me.
like.
understand.
Yeah, I don't expect.
Emotional connection.
Not that In This Moment is bad. I like
Yeah.
In This Moment.
I think In This
really
Moment,
Breaking
like,
Benjamin.
when I bring it up to people, I don't expect to get like I love them, because they're a very distinct sound.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't expect them to be like everyone's favorite. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Before,
When Maria Brink screams though,
Yeah.
ooh, my dick moves.
sit on my face and do that.
There's a couple songs that are when she goes hard. It's
Comanche, Big Bad Wolf.
Standing Alone.
Horror.
Or, no, Standing. I don't know.
Horror's pretty good.
Big
Horror
Bad,
is good.
Big Bad Wolf is
Comanche's
really
a good one. Burn. That's all her screaming. She doesn't really even sing in that
The
song.
Gun Show.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know what she's saying, and I love it.
Who cares?
Iron Army.
Yeah, that's a good one.
See, I like
Anyway,
Roots. That's like my pace.
And we're back.
Wow.
Go ahead.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish it off.
That was literally it. Well,
Roots of the band?
No,
it's her
the
one
song.
of their songs.
Oh, okay.
In This Moment song.
Okay.
I think
Roots is my favorite.
I think
theirs.
one
That's
of
a
the
good song.
reasons that this album was a little softer is because their last album was a little harder. Like, their last album was pretty much all mainly hard songs, and then so this one they kind of like just did a 180, kind of put out a different album, keep it fresh, and then maybe the next one will be, because I mean they did a couple in a row that were pretty fucking hard.
I can't get off of Wage War. I just can't stop listening to
Which
him.
is solid, dude.
Before I came here, me, my wife, and my 4-year-old son were on the couch, and I made him watch like 10 Wage War music videos.
Good.
And Mason loved it. And Kirsty loves me, so she sat there.
She
That's
didn't
sweet.
want to be there, but
She was there.
she was there.
And
Okay.
she's,
Are you still on Fit for a King?
yeah, but they're They're no Wage War, man.
No.
Nothing is. They're my Wage War is my favorite band by a
I've gotten
mile.
into some pretty dark spaces on Apple Music.
Yeah. You've sent me some fucked up shit. Fucked up shit, dude.
This stuff is heavy, dude.
Yeah.
I sent him a song today that's got a double kick drum. I swear to God, he's throwing down 400 beats a minute.
It must be.
I mean, it doesn't stop. It's just like...
Damn.
It's
That's impressive.
Bring a tear to your eye type shit.
I'll send it to you. He sent me a Dethrone quote the other day.
Really?
Yeah, I've been listening to that song.
Do you not? Oh, it's the fucking best. I love that song.
That song is pretty fucking good. It
Have
goes
you
hard.
looked up the words too? Because
Well, Jared was talking to me about it when I was at his
deep.
house. Yeah.
it's deep.
Basically, fuck you, Jesus.
That's
That's the message from below.
What was the one that
Which
you
is
showed
like-
us?
Or
Whatever.
What was the
but
one
the
that you
song
showed
goes
us at
hard.
your house that one time that was like fucking rap, scream, and
I got this.
Monster? Or
Popular
something like
Monster by Falling in Reverse.
that? Yeah.
is that what it was?
Popular
there's like-
Monster, yeah.
There's like 4 genres in that. That song has
Yeah,
got
that
so
was
many build-ups
interesting.
and breakdowns. It's
Yeah.
insane.
So good.
That's what metalcore is: build-ups, bridges, and breakdowns. So build it up and then they fucking drop everything at once, and then build it up again and fucking
Yeah.
smash you in the face.
Did you like that text the other day, though? I was listening to that song, so I just texted you. I was like, "Here I am." And he replied with the rest of the lyrics. I thought that was fun. And then I
To the
started a
pearly
game at
gates.
8-ball with him, and I started asking him about his day, and then he just left me on red and didn't play 8-ball anymore.
That sounds
Oh
like
shit! I forgot, dude. Like
It, it
I
should
forgot.
go to show how influential Jared is, because I've been trying to get Zach into hardcore music for years, and he was always like, "Yeah, it's pretty good."
It's all right.
Yeah,
Never-
but that Blink-182, though.
You're fucking right. And old school Blink-182, like your Breaking Benjamin, close to my heart.
Okay.
I will always love old school Blink-182.
Yeah, so you can't
I
give him
respect
shit
it.
for
They have
saying
good songs.
Breaking Bad is his favorite forever when you know you do.
But-
it for
Breaking Benjamin is at least a good band. That's the difference.
They're okay.
Breaking Benjamin's amazing.
Okay, I don't think you ever showed me anything like what Jared showed me. You showed me like the Breaking Benjamins and the rock and roll, like heavy rock and roll. I don't think you ever showed me.
Well,
you know.
because there's a reason for this.
I know.
Like you can't. It's
But
you
you can.
can't show someone and expect them to like it. The stuff that's up here, if they are not interested in the stuff that's like right here.
Usually
Down
you're
here,
right.
You're okay. Up here, you were like, it's okay. So putting you into the this is all scream and really hard. I just was like, there's no point in even
Who'd have
trying.
thought, dude?
I
That's
remember
good.
the exact song where I knew I had you on the dark side.
Oh yeah, it was
Fit for a King, Shattered Glass.
Shattered Glass by Fit for a King. He said he was like, I was kind of getting into it, and then he would send me songs like daily, like 5-6 songs, and I'd listen to them, and they were really good, and I was really getting into it. But this fucking song, I just played it. I was driving,
This guy is really angry.
and my mind was wandering, and while I was listening to it, and then all of a sudden, it happened, and I was like, oh my god. And I rewound it.
All I see is violence.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I rewound it and I listened to it again, and I didn't even finish the song before I called him with tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this?
And where we're at right now is we're in the metalcore world, but we're tampering with the deathcore world right now.
And it's dark and deep
Yeah, I love
and
it.
really good.
I listened to
Here am I.
Yeah.
I listened to Du Hast the other day.
Yeah.
Solid, holds up, always holds up, never goes bad.
Like I saw it in a playlist I was scanning through. It wasn't mine, like Spotify recommended it. I was scanning through and I saw Du Hast and I was like,
Of course.
If you don't mind German music, German metal's a little different.
yeah.
There's a lot of keyboard action in there. If you don't mind German, Rammstein's got some fucking gnarly stuff.
I think you showed me him.
You don't know what they're saying,
No.
but you know he's upset.
But you don't know what a lot of American
That's all
bands
you need. That's the
are
message.
saying
You have to look
either.
up the lyrics before
Yeah.
you really understand.
You put me on the Who, the Mongolian metal band.
Oh yeah. The
go
Who is
fucking
fucking
hard.
epic.
They're sick, dude.
fucking
Their
love
music's
their
dope.
music.
That throat singing is
It's fucking
badass.
dope. Yeah.
They're like a
I-
genre of their own.
I
Yeah,
found that
super unique.
I was at work this was right when I started. So right when I started at my new job, and we all got called for a wall-to-wall, which is a drug test. You can't leave the vicinity of the shop before you have to, like, you can't leave. So
is it one of those drug tests where they need to see your dick from the time you pull it out to the time you put it back?
No, they don't see it, but they don't leave the room.
Those are the best.
Like, they're in the bathroom with you.
Those are the best.
Why? Did something happen? Why? This seems strange.
No, our company does a random, every once in a while, just a random number shows up, and that's you or not. And then just randomly they'll do a wall-to-wall. And then if you do get in an accident, you have to do it. But anyway, so we got this, and we have 10 or 13 people in our branch, so we can't all go at once. And so me and my buddy Cooper that works there decided to go at the same time. Like, a few people had gone. We're like, all right, we'll go. And on the way there, I don't even know why. Like, we started talking about throat singing, just randomly, just talking about it. So we go do the drug test. We listen to a song or something on the way back, and then we park. And we were super slow. It was middle of winter. Like, nothing was happening. So we park in the truck, and we're just sitting there. Like, we didn't get out to do anything. We're just sitting in the truck, and both of us are, like, looking up YouTube videos on how to throat sing. And then randomly in the recommended comes The Who. And we're like, oh, look, check this out. And we click it, and we listen to the song, and that's when we were like, that's fucking dope.
That's a winner.
And so we've been listening to The Who for, I want to say I've been working there a year and a half, so it was probably about a year and 5 months ago that I started listening to them. And then they started getting really popular. I heard them on the radio the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They were on K-Bear 101.
Jeez.
They came to Utah, and we missed the concert.
Damn.
So yeah, their music that throat singing is fucking cool.
Dude, Wolf Totem is so fucking sick.
Yeah.
I don't like the version with what's his fucking tits.
Papa Roach guy.
Yeah, Papa Roach. I don't like it. He ruins it.
You'll have to send me some. I can't think of any of them.
Wolf Totem goes hard.
It's like super different, but it's super fucking cool when you hear the actual throat singing and stuff.
It's Mongolian metal.
Yeah, it's
It
Mongolian.
just makes it sound cooler.
Yeah.
It's a pretty sweet song.
Oh, where's this band from? Oh, it's from LA. Oh, where's this band from? Fucking Mongolian.
Yeah.
Mongolia.
I'm playing as kind of like the Mongol horde in this game, Bannerlord. It's like
Bannerlord.
It's like medieval times. You build your own kingdom, and
I saw you playing it on Discord the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a fucking addicting game.
Yeah.
But yeah, my character's name is Genghis.
Nice.
And I named my kingdom the
How was
Mongol
that
horde.
not taken?
They have a song about Genghis Khan.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's called the Great. Well, actually, it's not Genghis, but it's called like the Great Genghis Khan.
Do you know, was it here or was someone else? Someone read a fact that 1% of Asia is related to Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
I heard that on Joe Rogan.
Dude.
We did talk about it. Yeah,
That is facts.
Dude, that dude was fucking.
That dude was raping.
Yeah, more like raping.
Yeah, a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
He probably didn't light any candles before he stuck it in.
No. Didn't warm anything up. Just
Foreplay? What's that?
Here it is.
If you there's maps of the Mongol Empire's influence. They were fucking massive.
Really?
Yeah. They conquered a lot of shit under Genghis.
I want a Genghis Khan movie, man.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
He'd have to be the bad guy, though, because he did some fucked up shit.
Oh, yeah.
But it would be cool.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't a nice guy.
No, by no means.
He conquered many races.
Yeah.
Many kingdoms. As I'm doing in Bannerlord.
Attaboy.
Is it like StarCraft style?
No. So it's single player. There's no multiplayer. Well, there is multiplayer, but that's not really what the game's about. So yeah, it's single player. It's kind of like, Civilization. It's kind of like that in that you have a world map and you move to cities to conquer them.
Okay.
But you legitimately command your troops.
So these guys go here.
You get a bunch of vassals for your kingdom that have little armies, and then you can bring them all together literally to you and go to siege a castle, and then you go in and you play the siege and you command you say archers line up here, loose formation, shield wall in front, infantry, cavalry come with me, horse archers fuck off, and then you do the whole battle.
That's cool.
It's fucking sick, dude.
That sounds way cool.
I hopped in the other day to watch him. They brought a siege vehicle up to the door to bust it down. And I don't know what he was doing, but he was fucking around.
I was sieging a castle.
And all his troops went inside, and then the doors shut with him out there.
Oh yeah,
And it looked like everybody was dying.
I think that was a bug, but yeah,
It looked like everybody was fucking
I was
dying.
trying to get in that castle, and the door opened, so like half my infantry ran in. I was like, sick, we're gonna fucking win. And then the doors shut on me,
Oh my god.
and I just heard, "Whoa!"
And then he sits there with his hatchet, just like
I was like, let me in.
and he got through.
Oh.
They won, but it looked like everybody was dying.
Yeah,
It was pretty funny.
It was intense for a minute.
That sounds cool.
It's sick,
I'll have to
dude.
try it out.
Yeah, I'll have to. I'll probably stream it here soon, so I'll text you.
Okay, text me
It's
when you're
fucking
on.
cool. The field battles, like you can have like legit like 1,000 troop armies like fighting each other.
That's cool. That's
So
cool.
you're on a horse and you like drag out your infantry, set them to do a shield wall, and then drag out the archers behind them, and like cavalry on the right, horse archers over here, and then just watch a massive fucking army approach you.
That's sick.
It's so cool.
Yeah, that does sound pretty cool.
It's sick, man. It's a lot of fun. It's super early access, so it's really buggy, but there's mods that kind of fix it up, and like I don't know, just the concept of owning a kingdom,
Yeah.
fighting in those battles, commanding troops, and expanding just makes it worth it.
What's it called?
Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord.
Well,
You get right into it from his Discord.
Yeah, I
think is how
stream it
did
to my friends sometimes when
Oh,
we're
really?
hanging out.
Okay.
Yeah, I clicked on his Discord and saw him in the streaming channel. Is that what it was?
I think I was just in chill room.
I clicked on it and it just took me right to it.
Hmm.
All right.
well, you were speaking of streaming, and I figure that reminded me we have a couple shouts out to do.
Yeah, we do.
Big shouts out to Shamu, who
Shamu with a goat.
Oh, TJ.
he's technically our third patron, but he is on the higher tier. So big thanks to Shamu.
Shouts out, Shamu.
Shouts out.
Cool.
Oh, TJ.
Our second patron is actually a dear friend of Zach and I, known as David.
Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Dave is our second patron.
Oh,
He-
Dave.
He is also a high tier sub
Such a sweetheart,
or
that man.
patron.
Such a beautiful soul.
He told me to
Such a wonderful
apologize.
soul.
He told me to apologize to you about his drunk
I have no idea why.
messagings.
He was like, hey, is your Patreon on your YouTube? And I was like, I don't know, let me check. And I was like, no, it's actually not. Or like I told him, like, let me check in a second. And I was like, no, it's actually not. I'll update that, thanks. And then he texted me later and he was like, I'm so sorry if I bothered you.
Yeah.
And I was like, you didn't fucking bother me. That's actually helpful.
So he called me the same night that he was messaging you.
Yeah.
And I answered it, and he was drunk calling. That's why he was completely plastered. And he was telling me that. So I sat down here, and I was like, oh, shit, it's not. So I updated it. The Patreon is now in our about and in our description. And I also put the store in there because neither of them were. And I did it while I was talking to him, and all of a sudden he's like, oh my God, look, there it is. I was like, yeah. I was like, I just updated it. And he's like, oh.
Fucking love Drunk Dave.
Yeah.
Check this
funny.
out, okay? So, last World of Warcraft expansion, I played a lot with Dave. And he was always the raid leader. He was also the main tank. I was the main healer. We had a really small group of people that we played with regularly. And then we would just invite random people. So we had like a group of like 25, maybe 30 people. And we've downed the first 7 of 12 bosses in the brand new raid. And then all of a sudden, Dave, the raid leader, is running into the wall. And we're like, what the fuck is happening? And it's like 1 o'clock in the morning on a Friday, on like a Friday night or something. We're like, what the fuck is going on? And then all of a sudden, they're like, yo, what's up with I don't remember his name, but they're like, what's going on? Like, we're ready to go. And I'm like, oh my God.
Well, he's just like...
I'm like, oh my God, he fell asleep. He fell asleep.
Yeah, he falls asleep with the auto run on.
He fell asleep with the auto run on in front of 25 fucking people.
Well,
And I call him and he didn't answer, and it was caught on a...
no, that's not even the best one. You're forgetting the best part of this whole thing. So when you go into these raids or dungeons or whatever, and it's raid, and you want to tell the people who are going into it, who haven't done it, how you're going to do it. Okay, tanks over here, healers over there, DPS stay over here, but watch out for these. So Dave's in the middle of giving one of these speeches. He's like, all right, so we got to go in here. You go to the left. Tanks got to do this. Healers got to do this. And then there's like kind of a small gap. So it's like, tanks do this. Healers do this. And then all you hear is, tanks do this. Healers do this. And the fucking mailman, like, stealing the mail or something. He's walking up the driveway. And then a long pause. And then you hear Dave go, well, okay, so, yeah, we gotta get over here and do this. Dave, in the middle of telling people how to run the raid, fucking passed out, started talking in his sleep. And then
serious?
Woke up, and he even said, he's like, I woke up, realized I said it out loud, and he's like, I tried to think of a way to, like, tie it into what, like, oh, the mailman's coming up, so I'll explain the mailman as... But he just couldn't, so he just kind of stuttered, and he was like, all right, let's fucking go.
I forgot about that.
The mailman is stealing the mail?
Something like that. Like, he just completely fell asleep.
Oh, bro, it's so funny.
Drunk Dave is a fucking blast.
Yeah, that's...
How does that fucking happen?
I don't know, man. It was so much fun, though.
That's awesome.
Someone fucking Twitch clipped it, though.
A couple times I had to, like, call him and wake him up.
Oh, yeah. He'll just...
like, hey, bro... We gotta go. Like we're in the middle of something.
Zach and I and him were running like an old Lich King dungeon to try and like just get good loot.
Oh yeah.
And Zach and I are like sticking together. We gotta go this way. We gotta go this way. We gotta find it. And then you look on the mini map and you just see like his dot running into a wall.
We're like, where's Dave?
And then eventually he'll wake up and he's like, oh, sorry guys, I'm a little bit behind. It's like, Dave, we know you just fell asleep. Like just fucking catch up already.
Oh yeah, that was fun shit, man.
My favorite thing about World of Warcraft, which you sent me up.
Oh yeah, tell that story.
I mean, it rings true.
It's so true.
I watched the video and I was like, that is how it goes.
Oh yeah. The rogue's like, heal me, I'm tanking.
Heal me, I'm tanking. And when the raid's over, the hunter's like, link loot. Which is always a thing. It always was a thing. And why is that?
I don't know, because hunters are just there, man. They're just there.
And their fucking pets are set on aggressive.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, there's a room. Let's run that way. Who aggroed fucking hunter?
Oh my god, I'll have to find that. I hope it's not lost forever, man.
That video was so goddamn.
It's a video
of there was a girl. Was it a girl and two guys? They were they were at the beach in the water, and these waves are just fucking destroying these people. And the two dudes are the tanks, and they're just getting whitewashed.
So it's a real video of a girl struggling in the waves of two people trying to drag her out. And over all these people are like main tank, off tank, healer, rogue, hunter.
And the hunter's not even paying attention.
The hunter's like just looking. And then the two dudes trying to help the girl out of the water, they're like...
They're just getting
fucking destroyed. Like all of a sudden, big red aggro, and then he'll like a wave will crash over him, and he'll go underwater, and at the end,
what was the healer doing?
I don't remember, man.
Like not paying attention.
He was just off in like out of range or something, all the way off, and then at the end, the hunter who was just standing there, it's like link loot, please.
He sent me this video. He says, "I hope this makes sense." And instantly, when I started watching it, I saw tank off tank. I knew exactly where his head was.
Well,
like, this is so true. I remember all of this.
He doesn't play anymore, so I was like, even if you didn't understand the wording of it, it was a funny video.
Yeah.
But I was like, I really hope you think that this is as funny as I did. And it was so funny he called me. And it was...
The hunter.
Where was my link, bitch?
This was it was also about Classic World of Warcraft.
But the best part of it is hunter.
Link loot,
please.
And the rogue, heal me, I'm tanking. Oh my god, dude! I'm gonna find it real quick.
It was one of the best videos I've ever seen.
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Yeah. So anyway,
I think it was a Reddit thing.
Yeah, it was on Reddit.
Dave told me to apologize because he drunk called me that night and I talked to him about YouTube, and then he became our patron, and then he called me the next day.
You know what?
I apologize so much about calling you and bugging you on a weekend. I was like, dude, it's no bother. Like, it was like a 5-minute, maybe a 10-minute conversation that was entertaining. Yeah. And it was just like a friendly conversation. It's like,
you should check on it. He said the same thing a little more often. You know, if you find a night where he's drunk, call him, talk to him about Patreon a little more, or the Etsy store.
Well,
this is a strategy we can work with here. Shouts out Dave.
Shouts out Dave. Also, shouts out. This one's for Darth Zigzag. I'm repping your merch over here.
Justified Died on Etsy.
I got the mask.
But check that shit out. For every mask that's purchased,
and I got the
Shmolty
shirt.
will give a hand job.
Ooh.
I do not consent.
That's all right. We don't need it.
You'll do it.
It doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so I figured if I was going to wear a mask, I'd wear one that was cool. And it's very nice. That's like really soft.
Well, his shop's pretty cool anyway.
Yeah.
You got a lot of cool shit.
That's why I figured I'd buy a shirt while I was there, because I like the shirt.
Justified Died, one word.
I feel like we had another shouts out, but
Did we shouted out the first patron? Yes.
Yeah, it was Rob. That was like 3 episodes ago.
Okay, yeah, just make sure.
The other one was is not so much a shouts out, but Sid basically wanted me to tell you, fuck all you guys.
Nice.
But he loves all you guys.
Nice.
Tell him the
Wait,
feeling
why am I
is
involved in this?
Mutual.
Because he was drunk calling me as well, and he was
Did
like...
he name drop me?
Yeah.
What? What did I do?
He just wanted to say... I'm pretty sure he might have started it with, oh, man, I love you guys, but fuck Zach and Jared and Shmolty. And then he was like, no, I'm just kidding. I love you guys.
Kidding.
He signed the table right here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I told him I'd invite him to 150.
I don't know what I did to this man. I'm going to have words.
You were wasted the last time he was here.
So
That's
I'm reading
true.
this.
I wasn't offensive. It's just stupid.
So I'm reading what he wrote because he was here for episode 100, right?
Yeah.
It says, "Do you believe the first rough draft of this is, do you believe in love after love?" Then he crossed out love and wrote life.
Yeah. Because he asked me and I said, that's wrong. It's life. It's lyrics from a Cher song.
Oh, I thought it was Celine Dion.
No, it's Cher.
Yeah, that's Cher, homie.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's fine.
Yeah.
That's a meme between him, I, and Dave.
I only know it because I was forced to because I grew up in the era.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, back then.
That's a long time ago.
Horse and buggy. Dial up internet.
Fucking shaved head and fucking curly thing. Curly.
What are you, Amish?
Might as well be.
Might as well be.
It's that long ago.
Amish people are still around.
Yep.
Right?
Why? They still build things
I
with
don't know.
all hand tools.
Christianity's still around.
Yeah. Touche.
LaMayo. Just kidding.
Lamo.
Just kidding.
Ammo.
Listen, I do not discriminate against any religion.
I do.
All of them.
Caveat.
Oh my god.
Most of the time I do.
Have you seen that video? It's like a Christian of a nun and then a woman wearing a hijab. And then someone's
Is this on Pornhub? Because I might have seen this.
That's a different one.
Okay.
This one, it was just a picture. And it was like, why is the top one okay and the bottom's not? And then somebody's like, because nuns don't randomly explode. Oof. I was like, I think that was on r/dark memes.
I checked that out the other day and I couldn't find anything too spicy.
Really?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I get notified of like trending. Those are the good ones. Not all of them are good, but you have to go to a really dark and dangerous place.
Do we want to talk about the meme you sent me just a little while ago?
Probably not. Which one?
Share a Coke with your dad?
No.
Okay.
No. Well, I'll tell you after. No.
Jared, I feel like you haven't done what you normally do these last few pods.
What's that? Complain about the 3 seconds? Because that's still a thing, and that still bothers me.
You've really given up on that.
That's
like
really under my skin.
Every time I go to edit the pod and I just sit down and I'm like, oh, I still need some dead air, I just click the record and I think of you.
It's fine.
No, I was going to ask, you normally ask if funny things happen to anybody.
Yeah, does anyone have a funny story being out in the world this week? You're out.
I shared a lot of shit.
I know that immediately.
I did my part.
You got something
Talked
fun
about
for
what
me?
I've been
I
doing.
have such a short memory span, and I've missed a lot. I'm sure I do.
Remember that one time you held me down and spit in my mouth
No, I
when we were
don't.
kids?
Yes.
Was
Are you
that
sure?
last week?
Wow. I was a
Was
child.
it last week?
That's the theme from the last pod.
Well, nobody said anything, so
Do you remember that time you spit in my mouth?
I thought about that the other day. I was like, damn,
That's so hot.
that shit was fucked.
That's a new
I
level of kink, dog.
oh,
That's so kinky. Brother on brother spitting in mouth.
Oh,
Oh my god.
That's on Pornhub. You know that for sure.
Jared, this is real for me. This happened. Let's tone it down.
You're getting a weird boner over there. What's happening? I've got the visual in my head,
I just thought that was funny.
and it will not go away.
Scarred me for life.
I mean, that is pretty fucked up. That's like an advanced level of fucked up.
I don't know where you got that idea from.
What did you do? You obviously deserved it, right?
I don't remember.
What did you do to deserve it?
I have no fucking idea. I don't have that good a memory.
Okay, now
I don't
what
even
do you-
remember doing it.
Wow. So
I mean, there was a lot of shit going on. We're siblings.
It seems to me like
When we were younger.
if you don't know and you don't know, you did it just for fun. Like, hey, let me.
It's
hold this little
entirely
dude down
possible.
and hawk one in his mouth.
You also used to pop my knuckles.
I did, yeah. I know that.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
That doesn't bother me though. Now I like to pop my knuckles.
I have a story, but I feel like that one will probably not enjoy the story as much as others.
Wait, who, Zach?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you'll enjoy it, but he will probably find it funny.
Why wouldn't I enjoy it?
I've also got one because it probably.
I guess we're gonna find out.
I will say it, and then probably a minute or so into it, you'll be like, moving on. So, I was at Kennecott today, the mine.
Oh my
Don't you
god.
dare be a piece of
Moving
shit about this.
on.
So it was a shitty day, bullshit, whatever, and we stopped and got Crown. Fucking amazing food.
Oh yeah.
But depending on
Oh,
where
I thought
your
you were talking
stomach,
about the drink. I was like,
No.
damn.
depending on where your stomach is at when you eat Crown, things happen.
Oh, I see.
And so we ate lunch, had to go back to Kennecott, and I had to pee. I had to pee since before we left for lunch, and we had to deliver something, and then we get food, and I drink a whole fucking soda, and I had to pee. So we get to the site, and there's two guys that are like waiting for us. Like, we needed to have these tanks set yesterday, but we didn't even get them done today. So they're like waiting for us, and I was like, I gotta go pee. So I go into the porta potty, and this is, porta potties suck. Close the door, and I start to do my thing, and about 2 seconds into my poop or my pee, I'm like, oh fuck. Like, I went in for a pee, and my
bowel evacuation in process.
my body had a whole different understanding of what was happening when I went in there. So I'm like 2 seconds into my pee, and then I'm like, oh. And so I try to finish my pee, and then I'm like, oh god, fucking pants down. And then as soon as my butt hit the seat, I made sure to look in the porta potty.
I wouldn't have done it.
No, it wasn't.
I'm a changed man, by the way. You do all the shit stories you want.
But yeah, so I like, and it was there was like nothing I could do. Like, I could have clenched my cheeks as hard as I wanted to. It was happening then and there.
That's pretty dope.
And so it was like the fastest 180 you'll ever see, from peeing in that little urinal thing to all of a sudden being like, oh my god, pants down, fucking sit down.
While you're still wearing your hard hat, turn around, bend over, hit your head on the door.
Yeah, it happened very rapidly.
I have one. It's not that intense though.
It was very intense in that porta
Yeah,
potty.
this wasn't that intense.
Yeah.
There was no emergencies. Chilling at home, little kid knocks on the door. So I walk into the living room to see, who's knocking at the door, because that's weird. Nobody ever goes to the front door except this little kid. Okay? By little kid, I mean 10, 11 years old maybe. And I'm like, oh shit, it's this kid again. Because because this is not his first time to my house. Last time he knocked on the door, it was to sell chocolate candy bars for $1 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then, like, the time before that was some kind of donation for his Boy Scout troop, which I went in on both. You know, I was like, fuck it, I'll help you out. But this time he knocks on the door, so I wander over there. I'm like, fuck, he's selling something again? Dog, you're selling everything. So I open the door. He's like, hey, mister. And I was like, shit. That's when you know you're old. Someone calls you mister. So I was like, hey, buddy, what's going on? And I'm looking at him, and I look out, you know, the opening in the gate to our place. Mm-hmm. There's a little girl on a bike over there. So I look at her, and I thought, that's weird. I said, what's up, buddy? And he says, hey, we're trying to get away from my brother. Do you know somewhere we can go that's out of walking distance?
What?
And I thought, wait, you're trying to get away from your brother? He's like, yeah, my sister and I are mad at him right now, so we want to go somewhere that he can't walk to. I was like, okay. I mean, there's a park right down the street. Doesn't say a word. Turns around, walks away, grabs his bike. He and his sister take off.
What the fuck?
Okay. His little brother has also been to my house selling candy bars and shit like that.
Oh.
20 minutes later, little brother knocks on my door. He's like, hey, have you seen my brother? I was like, actually, yes. He's at the park down the street. He's like, okay, thanks. And he fucking takes off.
You betrayed him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the dude's hustled me for like $20 in chocolate bars.
That's true. Fuck that kid.
Yeah, fuck him. But it was so funny that his little brother knocked on. Hey, have you seen my brother? Because I know who they are. They know who I am. I was like, yeah, he and your sister are right down the street at the park, which is not very far down the street. And he was walking. I was like, okay. And he took off walking.
That's funny.
I was like, go get him, dog. I don't know what you did to piss him off, but I like it.
I thought you were going to say, like, he's still hiding from him in your basement or some shit.
No, I didn't tie this one up.
I see.
I didn't throw him into the crawl space. I didn't hand him a bucket with lotion in it and say, it puts the lotion on the skin.
You're gross. Check your messages. I found it, by the way.
Thank you.
I found it.
Nice.
So I don't know why this thought popped into my head, but I figured I would ask. Has anyone here, like, ever genuinely, like, passed out? Like, not like, oh, I put my head on the pillow and I passed out so fast. I mean, like wandering around or doing daily tasks, or like any time when you shouldn't just like your brain is just like click off. Like, have you ever passed out?
One time.
You have?
One time.
I've gotten really close.
I was just thinking about it because I know I have, and I was just thinking about it the other day, and I was like, that was fucking insane.
Actually,
that's
twice.
Pretty
for
fucking
me.
weird.
It's
twice.
It wasn't. I mean,
You're gonna love this.
It didn't last very long, but.
Nice.
Mine, I was.
It's the goat, man.
I know.
The goat is the goat, dog.
We were still living in Syracuse. I mean, I was a teenager, and I can't remember what I did, whether it was when I fucked up my knee or my ankle or my knee or my ankle or my knee or my ankle, one of those 1,000 times that I destroyed it.
True.
Yeah. But I was in serious pain, and I got prescribed, like the thick boy fucking whatevers.
A good old fatty of opioids.
And it says on the bottle, take with food. But I woke up for school, and I didn't normally eat until I got to school. Like, I got to school early. I would eat my breakfast there, and I was in a lot of pain, and I was like, I'm taking these. So I popped whatever the recommended dosage was, 1 or 2, and I got into the shower to get ready, and I was like standing in the shower, like, you know, doing your shower things, and then all of a sudden I felt a little dizzy, so I was like, oh man, I need to sit down. So I went to sit on the thing, and as I was like trying to brace myself, it was just like lights out, and I was just like fucking good tub all the way out of the fucking tub.
Hit every surface on the way down.
Yeah, and then I woke up like wedged between my toilet and the tub.
Oh my god!
And it couldn't have been very long. I mean, I'm 30 seconds, whatever, a minute, because the water was still hot. You know, like no one came to check on me.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just like got back up, and I wasn't late for school, so it couldn't.
Well,
have been
you were
very
a
long.
teenage boy. I wouldn't have checked on you in the shower no matter what.
Yeah.
No, because
so,
it's a guarantee what he's doing.
He is jerking off.
yeah. So that's like the only time it's ever happened. But I just remember like the other day I was thinking about taking a shower, and I was like, God, I'm so tired I could pass out in there. I was like, wait,
I did that.
I have done that.
Mine's less cool. I was a kid and I learned that if you hold your breath and push out, your face goes red.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did it. I was
Don't
showing
you do
my.
one of those things where you like squeeze your neck too at the same time or something?
I didn't do that.
Okay.
I was just like, Mom, look at I can make my face go red.
And then you're like,
And I fucking did it, and I fucking passed out on her.
and then you wake up and she's standing over you like.
She's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
So was that the trick? And you're like, what happened?
She didn't even know I passed out
Oh.
because supposedly I fell on her and got back up,
Yeah.
but
it was fast.
I passed out.
Because you did not mean for that to happen.
No,
You're just trying to do the red face.
I was just trying to do the red face thing,
Yeah.
and I was super young. This is when we lived on Williams Air Force Base in Arizona. This was a long
Oh,
time
wow.
ago. Yeah, I don't even know if my mom knows that story. We'll find out.
Well, didn't it happen right in front of her?
Yeah, but I don't, like I said, she didn't know I
Was
passed
she
out.
that kind of mom that she didn't pay attention to you?
But she was really.
Mama Monty.
She was half a bottle deep. You know?
Oh.
No,
What's
I'm
up, Mama Monty?
just kidding. My mom didn't have a sip of alcohol until her youngest was old.
Yeah. I had one where I straight up passed out in the kitchen standing up. Nothing exciting happened.
Just
How old were you?
I think this was like yesterday, maybe. I don't know.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
He's like, I don't know, what day is it?
I don't know. Pretty recent.
See, it's not a leap year.
But
Like, did you did you fall down, or did you just like stay standing?
no, I was leaned over on the counter. I was, I had my elbows on the counter. Just passed out.
Oh, dude, did you have your knees locked?
Oh yeah, that does
That's
it
probably
too.
what it was.
I don't remember, but the second time, or the first time actually, that was the second time. The first time was years before. Passed out driving on the freeway.
Oh
What?
my god!
What?
Rumble strip had my back that day.
Were you going 90?
I don't remember. But it was at like 3 a.m.
Oh god.
Jesus, that's
So
terrifying.
did you fall asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you passed out.
All of a sudden, I was like running over the rumble strip,
Mm-hmm.
and I sat up and I was like, "What the fuck is that? Oh, I'm
Where
on
am
the freeway."
Oh my god.
Jesus,
I have
dude.
never fallen asleep. I've been really tired behind the wheel, but I've never fallen asleep.
I've had many trips, like when I worked for Sorensen,
Yeah.
where I cannot recall any of the drive to work.
Yeah.
Just all of a sudden we're there, and I'm like,
Oh, time to go to work.
"Oh shit, we're here."
I have many trips like that at my current job.
Yeah. I know I scared, remember Jesse, SCI?
Yeah.
I scared him one time we were working in Montana, and it was our weekend to rotate, but I had driven my Mustang up, like the one time I took it up, and we decided to leave on a Friday or something like that, and so we stopped at a gas station and bought like 5 Red Bulls and energy, or like Mountain
because
Dews
Red
and
Bulls
food.
are fantastic.
Or not Red Bulls, the 5-hour energies. We bought like 5 of those.
Those work.
Yeah, and so we hit the road, and I didn't even take mine until like I started getting tired, and I fucking just shot it, and I was good. I was 100% good in this situation. Shmolty.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I was.
I was 100% good, but I was just driving my Mustang. I had already gotten pulled over, and I received a ticket or whatever that happened.
I remember that. Yeah.
And then I'm cruising down the road, just heading towards home, and we're probably like halfway. And I was just turning this corner too tight, and I was in like the slow lane or the fast lane, whichever one. And I hit the rumble strip, and I was wide awake. I just happened to turn a little too tight, so I was probably on the inside. And I get back over, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then I when that happened, I saw Jesse like like shoot up from the passenger side because he was probably asleep. And then I see him like look at me, and I was like, I'm good, dog. I just turned a little tight. He's like, you know what? What time is it? Where we at? Pull over, dog. I'm taking over. I was like, I'm good, bro. Like, it's not even that late. He's like, I got it, bro. And so he basically bounced me out of the driver's seat because I hit the rumble strip once.
This lady pulled him over, gave him a ticket, followed him to an ATM where he got cash, and then he paid her, and then she went on her way.
Wait, what? What is this, fucking Mexico?
Montana.
Jesus. What?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I get it. It sounds like
Might as well be the
but
same.
this was Montana. Like, she wanted the ticket paid right there on the spot.
Well, because I told
What
her.
if you said no?
Well, I told her I was from Utah, and I was like, I'll be back for my work, but I don't even know what county we're in, you know. So like, she's like, oh, so you're not even gonna know the courthouse or anything. And I was like, yeah, I'm just here for work. I don't live here or nothing. She's like, all right, well, I'll write this, and then if you can pay it. And I was working out of town for the first time in my life, working like 60-hour work weeks. I was like, I can pay you whatever you fucking want, bitch.
Yeah.
And this is one of those scenarios where it was our rotation to go home for a week. So we left from 440 miles away at like 6:30 in the evening.
Nice.
To go home.
Nice.
So
10 hours.
it'd been a long fucking day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was still in Montana. I think I was going like 90 in a 70 or something like that.
Jesus, man.
I had a Mustang.
That's not even very fast.
I had a fucking Mustang, and I wanted to get home. Okay, like you put how old was I when I started SCI? I was like 20. A 20-year-old in a Mustang who wants to go 400 miles and get there before too late on a Saturday. Yeah.
Colton, am I on my own here?
What?
Dude, that's too fast.
I have a ticket for 30 over, man. I can't speak to this shit.
I am alone.
I don't drive fast normally.
It's not like a normal
I've
habit.
done it, so at this point, I have nothing to say.
It's not like my normal.
I did it one time. I got caught one time.
That was very mature, man.
One for one, you're done.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna do this once, and I got up to 100, and I got caught. So I was like, fuck my life.
In my Mazda, I did hit 107.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Oh
one.
my god!
I can't
talk shit, bro.
I'm so fucking pissed.
On the way to a Blink 182 concert, mind you.
Was that the one you invited me to, but I didn't go, but he went?
No, this was the first. This was like their comeback tour, long time ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's not like a normal driving habit for me to go 100, but or like 90. But I was going home from Montana. I wanted
And a torrential downpour hit you guys.
It was actually
That
supposed
was
to be
Kirsty's
me.
ticket, right?
It's supposed to be Kirsty.
It's
Yeah.
Kirsty. Then I called Zach,
And I was in fucking Tremonton in the middle of a goddamn.
Then I
tornado.
called Jared, and then I called Colton. But I called the people in the order of who I thought liked them the most, and I think I had you two switched.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But his first words to me were, "I think I know what you're gonna say," but I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be good."
I wasn't missing the concert.
Then he invited me, and I started laughing. I was like, "No."
He's like, "Oh yeah,
I'm out.
At the time, you were working indoors, right? You were working at the med place or whatever.
yeah."
So.
No,
And,
no, but I was working.
well, indoors somewhere. Mind you, this day it didn't just rain. If you can look it up in Utah history. We had a tornado. It wasn't big, it wasn't crazy, but like I was in Tremont, which for those of you who aren't from Utah, it was a good hour or so from here, and I had to go past here to get to the shop and then back to my house.
Yeah.
And then we would have to go to the thing, and I had already been out in 8 hours of rain all day. Torrential fucking rain. And then on the freeway on the way back, the tornado hit like right next to the freeway. So there was like fucking trees and fucking. So we were still in Tremont at like whatever time you called me, like fairly close to the concert, I think.
A couple hours before, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, dog, I'm still like an hour and a half away.
Yeah. It was going to be real tight.
Yeah. And I was like, and I've already been soaking wet all day. I was like, I don't want to go and do that again.
And I was like, fuck you.
Right?
Colton, let's go.
Pretty much. You were like, hey, I got tickets to a Blink 182 concert.
And you're
Kirsty's
going.
not going. Do you want to go? I was like, yeah.
I'll pick you up in 30.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then we went to the concert.
And I'll never forget, it was fucking freezing, dude.
It was.
freezing.
Worst time
cold.
of your life.
Oh, I loved it.
It was
I
cool.
loved it. It was cool.
Did you?
But it was cold.
We had
It was a good lineup. We had like My Chemical Romance. We
They
had,
played some bangers. For
Yeah, we
sure.
had some good ones.
Yeah, they
I was
got,
vibing.
They've got like 3, but they're making their way back around. My Chemical Romance.
Have you seen all the memes? It's like old people dressed up in goth. It's like the new My Chemical Romance concert.
Because Gerard Way is so weird.
Yeah.
So you've been to 3 of their concerts?
3, yeah. Once was with I was married to my ex-wife, and I took a friend from Arizona.
That's the one where I went.
Yeah, and you and them. That was the first one. Then the second was a little bit. Second, maybe I've been twice.
No,
I could have sworn it was 3.
that couldn't have been the first one. Well, actually,
No, it
yeah,
was.
because we were just out of high school.
Well, yeah, and that was their like comeback. Like they hadn't toured in a really long time.
Yeah, that was like just out of high school. So yeah,
I'll be back shortly.
we got to do the cameras anyway.
What's up, Jared? How was your pee?
It was alright. Wasn't near as big as yours.
Mine was fucking awesome.
It sounded orgasmic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my bladder was overloaded, and I
Was there-
emptied all of it at once.
Was there a nut in there somewhere?
It's hard to tell nowadays.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Are we there?
Yeah, big gulps.
There's some stuff on the Patreon channel.
Comments?
Your boy TJ sharing
Oh,
stories.
Yo,
yeah, that's
what's
right.
up with that fucking not safe for work, man?
I don't know. I don't dip into that shit.
It's gotten pretty epic.
So beautiful.
Jared just sitting over there
We've-
glowing.
We've had a few talks about it.
Have we?
It
I've
seems
got
like
a picture I need to add to it, actually.
it seems like every time we talk about the NSFW channel, you're not here, Zach.
Well, I just want to point out that
It's gotten crazy.
well, no, that most of our listeners are under the age of 18. So be careful with what people are over the age of 18 are putting in there, because that's illegal.
So the picture I want to put in is probably not okay.
Don't do it, man. Text it to me. And just
He already did.
you already did. Just text it to me.
I already did.
Yeah, you can blame. Dickhead
Oh, I
over
do.
there.
I don't blame you.
All I did, the only part I had in it was making the channel.
Listen, I didn't say it didn't like make me laugh. Like it's pretty funny shit.
Look, Jared tries to get out of this by the fact that I started typing in it, and that brought people to it. But I didn't create it.
I created it, yes.
Yeah.
You're the one that got it going.
I feel like it was only a matter of time before someone, and I didn't get it going. It's not like I shared a nasty picture. I commented, "When the fuck did this get made?"
And then boom.
And then I
Anime
had like
porn.
a 15.
Anime porn.
No,
Anime
I had
porn.
like a 15
Anime
text
porn.
message conversation with Gigi Nori that had nothing bad in it, and then all of a sudden it hit.
Bam. Naked anime girls
Yeah.
Tentacle porn.
getting
So hot.
fucked.
I mean, I'll
You're
take
not
it down.
into that.
I don't care.
No. It's kind of fun to see, though.
Make sure
It's funny.
It's not locked.
'Cause I
There's
find
no way to
myself
lock
thinking,
it.
just
This is a thing.
make sure
What a beautiful
that we're not
world we
breaking
live
the
in.
law.
Right.
I mean, I don't
That's
know
the
how
only
you could be
thing-
breaking the law.
Distributing porn to minors.
I'm not distributing shit.
That's why I don't post in it. But I'm just saying, you know, that's just the only thing that crossed my mind.
I mean, I feel like we're okay because all you have to do to get through to Pornhub is to click a button that says I'm not 18.
Yes. The 12-year-olds. I'm 18.
Yeah, that's literally all you have to do.
It's not a very in-depth security
But
wall.
these 12-year-olds are very, very seasoned on Pornhub. Like, they've almost finished the story.
I finished it.
Now what?
There's always new content coming, you know.
Yeah.
They had a lot of
We gotta find
DLCs in there.
it. A lot of DLC.
A lot of mods too. A lot of custom modders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I had a story. I don't know how riveting it'll be for most of us, but The Last of Us is set for June 19th.
Nice.
The Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Do they have a release on PlayStation 5? That's coming out on both, I'm pretty sure, but
I'm sure. All I know is it.
oh, my PlayStation account got hacked.
Nice.
No way.
No.
Where
Someone went in, they logged into my account, hacked into it, and they changed the email on the account. So I can't even send a recovery email because they changed the primary email on the account. So,
Wow.
yeah, I'm going to have to call Sony and be like, fucking help.
Is your card information on there and shit?
Yeah, I canceled. I deactivated my card just to be safe.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I saved my card.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, pretty wild. That's never happened to me before, ever. First time.
I had my RuneScape account hacked.
That's even worse.
It was devastating.
Yeah, that's awful.
It was devastating.
Mm-hmm, I'm sure.
Financially or just emotionally?
Well, both. Well, I guess I was young, so it didn't really matter a whole lot financially.
But RuneScape financially.
I mean, I was paying, a monthly subscription to be a member.
Mm-hmm.
And, they took all my shit.
Is that one of those where you pay for gear?
No, this is it's a click to move, very old school. It is the first RPG I ever played. Got me into the genre. It's kind of fun. I have it on my phone. I dabble in it every once in a while when I'm bored. But yeah, I logged in and all my shit was gone. I was naked in the bank.
Damn, bro.
I was pissed.
Let it hurt.
Dude, you work hard in that game. It's a silly little click and you have to work up your skills and very repetitive and blah, blah, blah. And I'm talking a lot of fucking hours, a lot of time, and it was all gone.
Yeah. That's rough.
I got a fake email yesterday saying, here, I'll read it to you.
You should know, Zach, we got a comment on our YouTube that said our videos help them through work, but no, Zach makes it worse.
That's all I needed to hear.
Hey,
thanks,
that's
buddy.
Your first ever compliment.
That is. I've been here 143 weeks. I'm just kidding. Thank you. That's cool.
So I got an email from the Apple Store. It says, your Apple ID has just been used to purchase dating and relationships from the App Store. I was like, oh, that's weird. I don't remember doing that. I could have, maybe. I don't know. But I get to looking at it, and it was like $98. So I'm like, huh. So I checked my Apple card, because you can see everything right there on the spot. Nothing. So I called Apple just to be like, hey. They're like, yeah, it's junk.
Did they say, now we just need your credit card information, social security, address, last known address?
To get this money recovered.
No, it gives an invoice, a receipt. This is what was paid. But it shows the credit card ending in a certain 4 numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's
not yours.
That's not
so
you're good.
Have you guys ever gone onto those websites where you click it and then that fucking like a screen comes up where you can't exit, you can't do anything on the website until you fill out this thing, and the thing is like, we're giving away a $100 fucking gift card or whatever it is. It's like I don't fucking care, but you can't do anything without entering like a name and an email. And I've lately been on websites because I've been looking for vehicles, and so I'm just like browsing through people that are selling cars.
I bet it's bad on those.
Yeah. And it pops up, and I've been coming up with just like the silliest ones I can.
Really?
Like I can't remember what my latest one was, but I remember I thought it was very clever. Like I put like my name is Joey, and then my email is joey at, and then I do like pornhub.com, and then I make my phone number basically. The last one I made it 555. Or no, I made it 555-420-6969. I was like, dope phone number.
Pretty cool. And then they're like, everything checks out.
Yeah, you just click submit, and then you're done. Like they don't ask any other questions. It's like, I guarantee you that this fake website or this fake address I made is just getting a shit ton of spam right now. Like Pornhub out there somewhere is gonna be like, why do we have people emailing us about cars? Yeah, some things on the internet are just annoying.
Oh yeah, dude.
This is a wild place.
Yeah, and then
it's the wild one.
Yeah,
really
I go through
is.
like car searches, and you put in the information like price range, make and model, where you like how far away you want to go to find it, and then I put all that in, and I'm looking for cars in like a mediocre range, and then every page, the top one, a middle one, and a bottom one are an ad. Or a sponsored one. And so I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, that car looks pretty cool. And I go to the next page, and then this one's like
$70,000.
I'm like in my price range, this should not be here. And then I start scrolling, and I get to that middle one without noticing it. And I'm like, 2019? Like, how is this? And I look at the price. I'm like, oh, $70,000. Okay, I'll just keep fucking scrolling. It's like, God, people
Yeah.
Like, they just don't give a shit. Just ads everywhere.
Yeah.
That's how they make money.
I found a website the other day looking for a story for the pod that had a pop-up, and one of the pop-ups, like, you had to agree to it, and I wasn't going to, but the website worked behind it without agreeing to it, so I was scrolling and just reading, like, the bottom part of my phone. I was like, oh, good story.
That'll teach them.
Yeah, fucking idiots. I got big brain, dumbass.
I always run into sites that say, we use cookies. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and they want you to accept it.
yeah, I'm like, so does everyone else.
All right. Should we end it there?
I guess if you're going to make us.
Wow, Zach.
Wow.
Got places to be? What do you have, a family and kids to take care of?
I just kind of thought we were at the end.
I was being sarcastic. Totally fine.
Yeah. Now I feel bad.
Don't.
Well, I don't give a shit about you.
I don't
care
blame you.
deeply about him.
I mean, I've got a couple things, but they're not really... I feel like we've run our course.
I think we've got there.
We've done our job here today.
Well, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, death threats, or ransom notes, remember to send them to imwiththeoutcrowd@gmail.com. We are on Twitter @theoutcrowdpod. Find us on Instagram and check out our Discord. Send us a story or just say what's up. Just remember, our opinions don't matter, so why the fuck should yours? See ya.
Do you want to add anything to that? Or?
Patreon.
Okay,
Etsy.
bye. Check out our store. Etsy.
Make sure to check us out on YouTube. Search up the Outcrowd Podcast. Bye.
You're such a professional.
Shut up.
What are you going to do? Spit in my mouth?
God damn.
So kinky. He's actually going to change his tampon.
I don't think you're supposed to say that.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, a camping trip for me it's relaxing if you're there for like 4 days. But I feel like if you go for 2 days, it's drive, get there, hurry and fucking drink as much as you can, sleep.
Yeah, that's really it.
He's
though.
like, yeah, that's so it.
Wake
That's
up.
why I'm so excited. I get it. You work hard. Don't have to flex.
Weird flex, but okay.
Okay.
My head is fucking barbecued.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
be
it
wearing
is.
a hat.
But you just gotta get that first fry in.
And then you're good.
I'm good.
I do that every year.
I'm gonna shave it.
I go boating. I get the sunburn of my life every year.
Yep, and then you're good.
And then I'm tan for the rest of the fucking season.
You're just good.
Yeah.
Sunscreen, what's that? Just fucking do it.
Shouts out Darth. What up, dog? Oh, we gotta turn this one on.
Yeah, I'll get it. Fuck you, then.
Does anyone know how you turn it on?
Yeah, that's why I said I would turn it on, bitch.
Okay, come get it.
Metal, maybe aluminum patio table like this, say.
Sure.
It has a circle in the middle for an umbrella.
Umbrella.
Yeah.
So I bought an umbrella. I got a table, but the umbrella is too big for the hole.
That's a problem.
I need to make the hole bigger.
Or return the umbrella
Stop
and get
it.
one with the appropriate size pole.
This umbrella is sick as shit. And it was super cheap.
So you know how to cut steel and weld, right?
I
It
do.
looks like you're gonna
I
make your own fucking custom.
knew I should have asked anybody else.
I've made the suggestion. You know I'm right. And you know what you need to do.
I will fucking get it through that hole. Okay.
That's an option.
And okay, so I was also thinking,
I have a feeling I'm going to be doing this.
what are you doing this weekend?
I really feel like I'm going to be doing this.
What are you doing this weekend, buddy?